Before paper, ancient civilizations used materials like bamboo to record their writings. These materials were either too bulky, expensive, or fragile for everyday use. The search for a better alternative led to a revolutionary discovery in ancient China: mulberry paper. The journey began with the mulberry tree, a resource treasured for its strong and flexible bark. Farmers would carefully harvest its branches, ensuring the trees could regrow and continue providing bark for future use. This sustainable practice was key to keeping the tradition alive. The process started by stripping the bark from the branches. The bark strips were then soaked in water to soften them, making them easier to handle. This might look simple, but it was the first step in transforming raw bark into something remarkable. Next came boiling. The bark was placed in large pots over a fire and boiled until it turned into a soft, mushy pulp. This step was crucial because it broke down the tough fibers, creating the foundation for paper. The boiling process took hours and required constant attention to ensure it was done just right. Once boiled, the softened bark was pounded into a smooth, fine pulp using wooden mallets. This stage was labor-intensive and required skill to ensure the texture was consistent. Any lumps or unevenness could affect the quality of the final paper. The pulp was then mixed with water in a large vat. Artisans used a special bamboo screen to scoop up the mixture, spreading it thinly and evenly. This step determined the thickness and texture of the paper. A steady hand and a keen eye were essential. After forming the sheets, they were pressed to remove excess water. The damp sheets were then carefully laid out in the sun to dry. Over time, the soft pulp hardened into durable sheets of paper, smooth to the touch and strong enough to be used for various purposes. Mulberry paper quickly became a game changer in ancient China. It was versatile and used for everything from writing and painting to wrapping valuable items. Scholars, artists, and even merchants relied on its durability and lightness. It was tough enough for daily use, but delicate enough for intricate artwork. This revolutionary invention is often credited to Kai Lun, a court official during the Han Dynasty in the 2nd century CE, who refined and popularized the method. Mulberry paper not only transformed communication, but also played a significant role in preserving art, culture, and history. So from the bark of the mulberry tree to the hands of scholars and artists, this paper was more than just a material. It was a vital connection between people, creativity, and history. Even today, the legacy of mulberry paper inspires us to appreciate the ingenuity of our ancestors.